How's it going, everybody? Well, this is my second video. I wanted to do it earlier, but with my busy schedule, it doesn't always work out. So today I have some time. We're going to do American Trucking Simulator, one of my favorites. This here is my favorite truck to operate, the Kenworth. Super sleeper with custom with the lights, full blown lights, beacons, and majority of the time I do like to operate the heavy loads. So this is the bad boy that I use. Plus with camera angle F7, or actually camera angle 4, number 4, one of my favorite cameras. This truck does perfect for what I'm looking for. But anyway, let's get started here. Hopefully we can find a load. So let's see what we can find. I forget where I'm parked, but we're in a facility for repair. That's good. And I should be all repaired up, ready to go. Okay. See what we can find here for facilities. Bingo. I think we're going to try down here, see what they have. So we'll see what they have for load. Maybe they have one available. If not, I'll try up here. So let's see. Oh, we're in the middle of the road. I tend to do that. No traffic, no nothing. Just use up the whole road. I know it's not, what do you call it? Not legit, but what can you do? So hopefully this facility that I'm coming up to has a tractor or something that we can load up on. See what we can find here. Bingo. We got a heavy load right here. Where are we taking it? Just straight down the road. No problem. We'll take her and get the job done. So. Safety first, always my favorite. Always the thing that I do whenever I'm in the yard or coming up to my load or bringing a load in. You always want to be safe. So I tend to use my lights and blinkers and turn signals. So, see here. I think we're in position. So, see what we can do. Hook up and Right now I'm just using my mirrors to back me in. And we're all good. We'll get this hooked up and here we go. This is one of my favorite views when I'm actually trucking. I know it's not usually common for people to be using this view, but it does the job for me. Oh, caught up on our pole, so we'll muscle it out. There we go. Next thing I gotta take that a little wider. We had 2.5 hours to get our load to where it needs to go to. And definitely we're going to be ahead of schedule, so I like to put the pedal to the metal. Feel pretty good to get back in the being able to game today. I think we're over by where are we? San Francisco area. Say it's kind of nice on American Trucking Simulator. This view is used quite a lot by when I'm playing this game, especially in American Trucking Simulator. But when I'm in European, it doesn't look that good, so I tend to not use it and just stick to the cab view. Make sure we got our brake, engine braking on. Kenworth here has quite a lot of horsepower. Usually I can get this thing rolling. I mean, a nice speedy road here, I can get this going about 79 up to almost 90 miles an hour. 90, 98, sometimes 100, depending on the grade and going up downhill. Usually I can get this thing hammered pretty good to its max speed. Remember, if you guys like what you're seeing, or have a way to make hopefully my videos a little bit better, feel free to leave a message. And if you like what you're seeing, give a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. Like I said, I'm pretty new at doing this, so I don't, your guys' help will hopefully get me better and better as I continue doing these videos for you guys. There are a bunch of sometimes you may see me in other people's videos. Gear Jammer Gaming, Raging Gaming, a couple other players that I have been in their videos, and really good people personalities and people who have been streaming. I tend to get into the trucking simulators, and definitely the farming simulators, but like first-person shooters, no, I don't get into that very much. Well, the only time I ever play first-person shooters is like Battlefield or Call of Duty, but it's been a while since I played those particular games. But generally, well, I could spend hours and hours, farming. I like cutting grass, helping with grass cutting and harvesting grass. Probably seen me in some videos doing that with Gear Jammer or Raging Gaming. Those are two big users that I've operated on. Raging's community is a lot of fun. Always something different. And Gear, I've known Gear since I first started farming online. I've been operating with Gear Jammer since we've been doing other communities. He's a good guy. Looks like we've got a follower. Try to get him get out of his way there. May clip the fence. No, maybe not. Turn off an engine brake. I tend to use engine brake on and off here and there. As operating big equipment. Now, I'm no truck driver. I don't have no CDL or anything. Oh, we're a little stuck. Hopefully we can, I'll just put the, see here. See, put our diff on and get us, hopefully. We're moving here. Well, not in our spot here. Oh, we're in our spot. Unload our trailer. Not too bad for a short drive. Oh, a little bit higher, and then it'll get up to 1400. Reset for my next load. Let's see what they have available to. No, as I was saying earlier, yeah. I'm a person who doesn't have like legit CDL, so. However, I have operated pretty big piece of equipment, such as fire apparatuses. Like, I have been doing fire department since 2006. Really good fire department in Wisconsin, where I live. Altogether, I've been on the first fire department I've started. I've operated pretty much all their equipment. Let's see if we can find a different load elsewhere. Where are we gonna go? Oakland. We're gonna go jump to Sacramento, so see here. I'm gonna jump over there real quick. previous firefighting experience, I have operated tender engines, cab over end, which are not my favorite. My favorite is more like engines that the cab is in front of you, like I am driving now. Cab over end is nicer for backing up and parking in small, tight spots. I mean, that's pretty nice doing that. Let's see here. Get this off of here. We'll go over here and see what they have over here. Or if they don't have nothing decent, I'll jump over here and see if they get a nice heavy load. Turn on warning lights. Someone's coming behind me. Fix my camera angle here. Turn off my beacons. Anywho, first fire department that I was on, and I was on that fire department since October of 06 to October 2015. Really enjoyed it. I'd recommend the fire department to a lot of people if you ever are volunteering and live in that area. I'd recommend it. The reason why I stopped in October 15 is because I moved farther away, so very hard to get to a fire scene if you moved. So unfortunately I had to step down from that fire department. While I was doing that fire department, I was on another fire department for first responders. We'll take this load here. See where they're headed. Oh, nice bit trip going south. So Barstow, we'll take that one. So the second fire department that I was on there for helping for first responders, and I really enjoyed that. Keep in mind that I'm unable to do things due to having a disability, so I do what I can. Like if being on first responder team for traffic control or something, respond to the scene and help with whatever they need. We'll wait for this guy. Let's see here. This guy is trying to park his load, so I'll wait until he's complete. So since I moved from the area that I was living in, I joined another fire department, and they're really, really good. I was on that fire department for 2 years, and then recently had to step down. So technically, yeah, right now I'm no longer a fireman, but I'm applying for another fire department where I work close to. Maybe they might accept me as is, or it's a yes or no. So either they say yes, we'll take you, and you have restrictions, or no, you don't. So it depends on how bad they need people. And with today's society, all fire departments anywhere in the United States are all hurting for people because no one wants to help out. So I don't know what this guy's doing. Let's see if I can get hooked up real quick. That guy's a little fresh there, so we will scoot in, grab my load. Pick up my load. Okay, we're not lined up yet, so we'll get lined up. And right now, as I have it, I'm working 2 jobs. So life has taken over. Oh, we're not lined up still. Oh, oh. Come on, baby, come on. Right about there. There we go. I'll make our way. Yeah, I think after this load we'll be shutting her down, but um, but yeah, I'm big on firefighting, so like I said, I recommend that anybody who's willing and able, no matter if you know, you have a slight disability, you are fully enabled, person who can do it, by all means, and you got the time that you want to help out, I'd recommend doing it to help your community or even neighboring communities do it, because either you're going to have an incident where there's not enough people to help and put out the fire, or you're going to have you're going to have one of two things. Either one, you have people to put out the fire, or two, you don't have people and there will be no way of stopping it. And then if you don't have people to put out that fire, yeah, you're gonna lose. You might as well just have insurance max out your insurance on your house, and that's the best way to protect yourself. It's pretty bad, but the second fire department that I was on is shut down. We, due to the township, didn't want to pay for 2 fire departments in their area, so, well, since we were on the low totem pole, they decided, hey, we don't need to. We're not contracting with you guys anymore. You think that 2 fire departments are better than 1, but the town decided not to contract with us, so basically we had to shut down. We have enough volunteers that want to help, but, well, if the town doesn't want our help, then worst thing is shut it down. So, like I said, I'm trying to get into a different fire department for time. I won't say time being, but while I'm working where I'm working, you can leave work to put out fires, and if they accept me as a member to help them out, then, and I don't care about the money. The money is paid on call, and I don't give a hoot about the money that they give you. You might as well just, I'll do it for free. I mean, first fire department I was on was free. Well, volunteer, but your time spent helping, you get money put into a kind of like a retirement fund, and that builds up over time. I had 7-8 years invested in that. If I stuck into that longer, I'd probably get 50% of that back, but I have to meet the age requirement too, so I wouldn't meet that age requirement. But I decided once I moved, oh well, the money didn't mean a hoot. Long as I was able to do what I was able to do, I was happy. So if I could operate a truck, I could drive tender, which is a water hauling truck, then so be it. That made me happy. Oh, we gotta jump off of here. Whoa.
Go, guys.
So, yeah. Yeah, once I get that application in, cross my fingers, but I doubt, well, I have a good chance, but, their restrictions are higher, so most likely they won't say no. But it's up to them if they really want the help or not. You'd be surprised that, oh, hey, our membership is declining because, people, the older guys are getting older. They can't do it forever. So what are you gonna do? You know, I'll put it in and see what they say. Either yes, you can help out, or 2, you do not. So I do have a lot of training when it comes to fire, like I have entry level, I have safety officer training, I have just a good package of staple certifications that I've done in my time. We should get our destination around about 6 hours game time here. 6 hours and 12 minutes. There's a little over 150 players on this server right now, which they took down the American server, United States server, and now all they have is the European server, so lag and, you know, communication between players is pretty, I don't know, what do you call it? The communication with other players may not be as well as if it was the United States server. Kind of going all over the road here a little bit. Switch views here. Here we go. The reason why I like it up this high, I can see a lot farther, and I don't know, it's just a little easier on me. I think the next video was going to be a European video, yeah. I haven't played European in a while, so I'll be getting back to that, I think, in my next video. So, you know, we'll just bounce back and forth for a few times here, left, right. So, today, this video's, you know, American trucking. The next will be European trucking. You know, we'll bounce back and forth. Whatever works good. Maybe eventually I'll get into the farming simulator. I can start posting a few videos of those, helping out. Make sure we put our hammer down. I don't know if it's going to happen soon, but I don't know, it may be a while before I update my steering wheel and maybe add a shifter. I want to upgrade to a Logitech setup where, you know, Logitech G29 or something like that. And then have the shifter with the ATS shifter. That would be nice. Because right now I'm just using, I have gas and brake. But I could use the paddle shifters, but it's not the same. I just have it set up so that when I want to go straight, I use the triangle key to put the gear up in drive mode, and then when I need to go in reverse, I hit the X a couple times to get me into neutral and then reverse. Then all you do is step on the gas. So automatic has done quite well for me. Well, you know, I'm used to it. And then I have the option to hit the jig and put the engine brake on, and I like that toggle it so when you let off the gas, the jig brake goes on. European one doesn't sound that good, but United States trucks sound better. Well, same load as mine, just going in the opposite direction. Oh no, excuse me. That was a little before this one. I just have the front end loader or something like that. As long as we don't hit the walls or going off-roading, we're all good. I was supposed to get off there, I believe. Hey, look at that, Bakersfield. And we got a train going through. It's pretty nice. You don't see that too often. I didn't get hit with a heavy load as he was backing up, so a little common courtesy there. Hopefully he heard me. like I said, if you guys like what you're seeing, hit the like button. And feel free to subscribe to this channel if you choose to. You'll be seeing majority of my videos are going to be trucking videos, but you may every now and then see some farming videos. I tend to like to do a lot when I'm farming. I tend to like to, harvest grass. Harvesting grass is one of my favorite activities while farming. If I don't get into that, I get bored doing that. My other favorite is cutting logs and chipping and running logs to the mill. What makes it easier if you're doing farming, you have the auto transport. Just cut your logs in certain lengths, get the auto transport to put the logs in the trailer, and then once that's all full, you just strap them down and head them to the sawmill. If I'm picking up the logs by hand, then usually I like to tend to use the buffalo for doing that. Pretty good with the mouse. So operating the claw is pretty easy for me. It takes a little time, but I do it quite efficiently. Should be coming up to our destination here in about a little bit more than an hour game time. Coming up to our destination here. 30 minutes to go. 20 miles to roll. Ooh. Try to stay in my lane, but we know there's no vehicles coming or other trucks coming. Okay. I think that we're gonna skip this one. I have plenty of drop-off experience. Okay, so we'll go park our truck so that And we'll go park our truck, which should be right down the road here by the hotel. I'll go around back. Alrighty, so we'll shut her down. Alrighty, well, I thank you guys all for watching this video. Like I said, if you guys like what you see, hit the like button. If you like to, you can subscribe. Feel free to leave a message. More than welcome for any messages. So anyways, thank you and have a good day.